minhas perninhas.
Deixa eu mudar de...
A Daya não vai te pegar. De tudo, cadê o cavalo?
I'm scared, Miss Grimshaw.
Uncle Arthur.
Por todas partes!
Sim, é porque ficou tudo ruim aquela hora.
God for you, mister. Le debo la vida.
Pegar umas pelinhas de lobo aqui e ser feliz. Apertei o botão errado, não é pra levar o lobo.
Lágrimas?
Não, não tô querendo jogar algo tão feliz. Não, algo que tem ação. Não que Kingdom Hearts não tem ação, mas é uma ação colorida, sabe?
I know, boy. Nearly done. Yeah.
Esse também parece muito bom. Você vai ficar mais. Eu entrei em um grupo de Red Dead Redemption 2 só pra fazer um comentário, esqueci até de fazer o comentário.
Qual?
o menino tava elogiando o jogo, falando, nossa, olha esses gráficos. Daí eu quase falei, mas é só isso mesmo o jogo. Tá aí camuflado, Camille?
Yeah.
Deve estar. Vou falar essas coisas pra zoar o jogo, mas o que me mata nele é a enrolação. Até o Miranha, que é o Miranha, admitiu isso.
¡Suéltame! ¡Ayúdame! ¡Socorro! ¡Que alguien me ayude! ¡Ah! ¡No me suelta! ¡Ay, Dios mío!
Ixi. Não cheguei a tempo de salvar o homem. Ai, assim que eu vou perdendo no meu karma bom. Desculpa, senhor, eu tentei. Obrigada, Trelvan. E seja bem-vindo. Baca, talvez eu chegue aos 150 antes do fim do ano.
Com certeza. Eu tô indo falar com um cara chamado Chuva Caindo, não é um nome interessante? Ah, sim. Deus, eu não lembro como abrir a bolsa.
Hello?
Que música linda é essa? O que você tava ouvindo?
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lacked the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. Maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
Vamos num lugar de reflexão indígena.
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride. I have some other business to attend to, Mr. Morgan.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Good. There was no need to harm them. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man I knew. But
Tô sim,
he's
querido.
been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going
Não, eu
back
gosto da sua
at this
preocupação.
point.
Continue preocupado.
It took a long time for me. Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here. Yeah! This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. What was I talking about? Ah, it took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him, just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. I just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
Things that bad on the reservation?
Yes. This conflict with Colonel Favors and his regiment at Fort Wallace continues to worsen. Many of the elders are sick, and the young feel that any compromise is an admittance of defeat.
Well, we ain't done much to calm the situation.
But I have to continue to seek to resolve matters through peaceful negotiation. War would be futile.
Your people are lucky to have you.
I'm not so sure about that. Wait, stop here. I want to pick some. This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help your strength up.
Come on, pal.
All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan. Whoa. It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to invade you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
The ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here. It's ruined. I cannot believe this. I see no end to any of this. Over here! An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chinupa. Do you have any binoculars?
Tá aí, Baca.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, go in, get your Chinupa, no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
I'll try to ensure that they never even know I'm there, but actions don't always go the way you plan.
If you could do this for me, I would very much appreciate it.
Yeah!
Você tá quieto demais. Finalmente consegui. Não fica quieto não. Quero sim. Por quê?
Guess that was nothing. I heard something. Take your hands off that. Fellas, over here.
Ah, eu já fiz errado. Não podem me ver.
We got you.
Sim.
Agora vou ter que pegar de novo. E agora sumiu? Chiado. Que bom. Ah, com certeza é. Mas não sei o que fazer não.
Go on, boy. Get going, boy.
Meu cavalo é tão bonzinho que às vezes chega a dar dó dele.
Huh? What's that? What's wrong with this horse? Hey, I heard something. False alarm, nothing here.
É, eu acho que você é jogando esse jogo. Nada.
Guess it was nothing. I think I saw someone.
Com certeza. Ai, matei 2 no furtivo, que eu vou ficar eternamente nessa missão porque ela exige isso. Quero sim. Nossa, ainda tem cara aqui, viu?
Essa mulher que inclusive parece uma atriz pornô.
É toda pelada?
Sai de óculos. Tá na barriga inteira.
Parabéns.
Dá licença.
Tô toda.
Vai passar.
We got an intruder. Take your hands off her.
Ah, meu, essas homens são com tanto cuidado. Sim. Nada a ver. Eita, não dá pra entrar aqui? Dá, o negócio que é bugado mesmo. Não sei se era assim que era pra fazer a missão, mas foi o jeito.
Tirei foto dos meus sentimentos.
Mostre, Baca. Meu Deus, cadê esse charuto? Recupere os itens sagrados. Onde? Nossa, tava na minha cara, que eu não tava vendo.
Eita.
Esse inglês entonado aí.
Please tell me you found it.
Senhor Baca.
I got your things.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred are only things. The heart matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
É porque você não joga direito. Você joga só pra seguir em frente. Eu acredito.
Parece que eu tô jogando pela primeira vez.
Nossa, ia ser louco se desse pra pegar. Ia ser louco se desse pra pegar os peixes na mão.
Era pra dar.
Sim, mas fale, Baca. Você pulava as cutscenes?
Lá não percebi.
Eu não quero pescar com você, senhor. Pesca é muito chato, não seja, pelo amor de Deus. Talvez eu morra de tédio se eu pescar. Deixa eu deixar de lá. Tá me apoiando.
Você já jogou os... Você já jogou os outros Devil May Cry, Baca?
Bem pouquinho. Acho que vocês vão.
Então você fica completamente voando na história, né?
Fico.
Seja por isso, se você jogar na minha frente, eu te explico tudo.
Obrigada, Baca.
Igual como você tá fazendo comigo. E olha que Devil May Cry é 1% só da complexidade do
Bem, eu também acho. Quer dizer, eu imagino, né? Porque Kingdom Hearts tem 1 milhão de jogos que não diz nada.
O V, ele é da mais dele igual. Ele não ataca, assim, mais que ataca.
Olha. Eu não. O meu Arthur não se cura mais. Tá meio difícil isso. Claro, pode ir. Não.
Must hurt like crazy. Just my luck. Whoa! Hey, whoa! Now you got to be kidding me! Yeah.
Cadê o seu cavalo?
Gotcha. Gotcha. Hey now.
Venha, volta.
Yep. Come on now.
Para de fazer meu controle tremer, cavalo.
Easy.
Oh, thank you, mister. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing to offer you in return, but I'll make it up to you one day, I swear.
That's all right.
Eu não consigo o jogo. Sou boazinha demais. O quê?
Por isso que eu fui. A cara de desespero.
Calma que só tá começando, viu? Não.
Nossa, nossa, é bom.
Yeah.
Ai, Dutch. Mata, caralho. E aí? E o ar? Nossa. Aí vai lá.
Não, eu não vejo isso assim como falta de reação dele, não. Eu acho que ele fica tão assim, sem acreditar no que tá acontecendo, tão incrédulo, que ele não demonstra reação.
Yep.
O Arthur sabe como é que o Arthur é, mano. O Arthur é que nem o cara do Dead Space. Fica só pra eles. Aí depois eles...
Ele tá explodindo aqui onde eu tô. Ele já fez várias decisões aqui que não condiz com o personagem dele. Que é o que a gente dizia, sem emoções, sem fazer nada. É que no fundo ele não queria desacreditar na liderança do Dutch, ele não queria desacreditar do bando, ele não queria desacreditar que tudo que ele fez, todas as pessoas que ele matou, foi em vão, entendeu? Então ele pensava, pô, tô fazendo tudo isso, mas tudo isso é por um motivo. Lá no futuro eu vou ser recompensado, ou o bando vai ser feliz. Eu sei que você tá precisando. É o que ele falou aqui pro índio aqui, que eu fui ajudar. Que ele sabe que ele já era mais. Ele quer pelo menos que as... Tipo, ele disse assim, que ele, o Dutch, o John, tá tudo velho, sabe? Não importa muito mais as coisas pra eles. Mas os mais novos do grupo, ele queria salvar, ele queria que tivesse uma vida decente, sabe? Vaca, você escutou? Não, talvez tenha sumido. Vou te falar com uma carroça. Essa parte aí do Horsia, que ele morre, é só o comecinho, Baca da desgraça. A partir daí é só queda. Sim, mas se for pra principal é só desgraça. Por quê?
Don't you worry about me.
There you are. Here I am. Come on, let's go. Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah.
Ainda pode ter
Not
Baca.
before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men. We're gonna attend the event ourselves.
Follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves.
In this?
In this.
Tá bom.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, don't we just look the part?
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
Mrs. Adler, might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis suits you.
Quero que debaca.
I dress up like the Queen of Sheba
Vai
if
dar
it meant
sim.
seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. Y'all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right, then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Look here, don't the public love an execution? Hey. All right, good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Colm's boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's cutting in there. Let's go. Quiet.
What's it look like? Bunch of cops. How many? Enough. So what do you think?
The hole's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah. I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof, overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
Oh, Arthur, here's a ladder. Find a way up to the roof and stop him. I'll go back to Mrs. Adler.
What's this thing? Gun case. Your boss is gonna swing. Well, there goes your escape plan.
That separates us from Barbary. Yet justice itself can at times be barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
Arthur! If you can hear me, shoot some of these O'Driscolls!
Let's just get out of here.
Go.
you get on, Arthur?
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but no thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Colm O'Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I, nonetheless, must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense, but when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything long ago, and for starting up that business again. There's a good man within you, Arthur, but he is wrestling with a giant. And the giant wins time and again. You've broken my heart again, and I fear I have broken yours. And for that, I will never forgive myself, but you must let me go now. I enclose a ring you gave me many years ago, when we were both young. Not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you will find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years, and I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye, Mary.
Could really use some good meat for this stew. Thank you, Arthur.
Hi, Arthur. What's wrong with you, Arthur?
How you mean?
Causing all this trouble just when we need to be united.
I ain't causing no trouble. I just ain't standing for any more lies.
Ain't loyalty mean nothing to you?
I ain't dying for whatever nonsense Micah and Dutch have concocted. And, well, I don't matter much anymore, but I ain't letting the women here die for that neither.
Not now, Javier.
Oi.
I don't like this, Arthur.
Já vou. Sim.
So, you got tired of making money, did you, Blacklung?
Go to hell.
Well, I guess it's true what they say. You can't take it with you. But Herr Strauss, I thought you liked helping the weak and unfortunate.
You're unfortunate. I don't like helping you.
Very amusing. Just try to stop making more trouble for us. Some of us are trying to save folk, not make unnecessary dramas.
Yes, Arthur. Have a seat. Glad you're here. Quite the trials and tribulations, Mr. Morgan.
Yep.
Oi?
Hello, Pearson. Mr. Trelawney.
Parar e jogar outra coisa ou começar outra live, tá?